Lots of clouds, lots of showers around southern West Virginia this afternoon. As we head out to our evening time plans, you want to take it easy if you're going to be on the highways and byways. Here's what's happening. Route 460 in Ambrose looking back towards the interstate. Beckley, of course, on the left. Withfield, Virginia is on the right. Bluefield, too. And notice that the rain is not that heavy in Princeton at this point. However, it is much heavier further off to the north. This is Charleston now. I-64, mile marker 58. Downtown Charleston's right here. The bridge that crosses the Kanawha River is right there. And it's quite slick out there all around the region, all around the state. So even if you're heading up towards Charleston tonight, Huntington, places like that, it will be a bit of a slow go. 65 in Beckley at the airport, 66 in Lewisburg, 63 in Bluefield. Temperature's really pretty uniform around the state because of the clouds and because of the showers. Mid to upper 60s even as you go up to Wheeling and all the way down to Bluefield. 67 in Huntington, 65 in Charleston, 66 in Parkersburg. You get the picture. Temperatures are being held in check somewhat by all these clouds and all these showers that are showing up nicely on the Doppler radar, mainly heading off to the north-northeast. That's the individual cells. However, the line itself is sagging very slowly to the southeast. We're going to continue to see rain as we go through the rest of the night into the day tomorrow because of this. So as we zoom into the northern portions of our area, Nicholas County, Pocahontas County, back into portions of Greenbrier, Fayette County, bottom line is it's going to be continuing to rain. The good news is that this area right here is in the most extreme drought. So if we get the heaviest amounts of rain here, that's a good thing, as long as we don't have it too quickly where there could be some flooding. I do believe that there will be some ponding of water on some of the roads, low-lying spots as well. Watch out again if you're going to be out and about. Future cast over the next day or so. I think this is a bit overdone. There will be heavy amounts of rain, and isolated thunderstorms can't be ruled out either, but it's not going to be a situation where severe weather is going to be very likely here. Isolated thunderstorm, maybe a slight wind gust, but not a severe wind gust over the next day or thereabouts as we continue to see those showers push off to the southeast. By tomorrow morning, our morning commute looking actually not too bad in terms of the showers. There could be isolated showers around, and then the clouds begin to clear out, and then once we see the front make its way through the region, temperatures really fall off over the next day or two. I'll show you that in the 7-day forecast in just a second. How much rain are we talking about now? That's a big question. Notice as we look at the RPM model, over an inch in a lot of places around the region. I think this is even a little bit underdone. It's going to be a good thing, though, especially in the northern locations as we talked about. Again, we talked about those possibilities for ponding of water. That's an issue, but outside of that, trying to alleviate this drought is not bad. 56 tonight in Summersville, 58 in Oak Hill, and also at Fayetteville, 55 in Beckley, 54 in Bluefield. Lewisburg will drop down to the double nickels as well, right around 60 in Welch. Exit paints forecast, pretty much smiling faces, especially early on once we get rid of this front, and then we'll see the pressure drop just a shade, another front trying to make its way into the region. That'll happen on Sunday, but it doesn't have a lot of moisture to work with, and so I'm not expecting any showers associated with it. It does slightly warm up, though. High temperatures rise up to the lower 70s on Monday and Tuesday after dropping into the upper 30s for the lows on Thursday and Friday morning. That's your weather. More news and sports comes up in just a couple of minutes.